And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
It's being called Fog-mageddon. And Seattle has had so many foggy days in the past 2 weeks, and actually they've had 7 consecutive days with solid dense fog. And that could actually break the record by next week. The old record's 13 days set in 1985. And actually what's causing that is connected to our weather here. Off to the west, we've got a big ridge of high pressure. You can see kind of how the clouds are moving up and over it. But here, notice how the clouds are moving to the southeast. That's a trough, and right over Seattle, we've got a very strong upper ridge, sinking air, traps all the fog, and with the sun angle so low this time of year, it's hard to mix that fog out. So if you get above the fog, it's very warm and very nice, but boy, it has been rough. Imagine 7 days solid of dense fog. Here, no 70s in the forecast, but we normally have our last 70-degree day in early November. It's been as late as December 6th of 1998, and the last 70 at West Lafayette has been as early as October the 3rd. We do have 60s in the forecast, though, as some pretty good rainfall comes in next week. In the meantime, a windy Saturday, gusts to 40 in places, slightly cooler Sunday. But showers and storms next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, perhaps early Thursday morning with a solid 1 to 2 inches of rain on the way. Tomorrow, as this little cold front, which will be dry, slides southward, this high pressure to our southeast will funnel in a very strong southwest wind. So we're going to warm up after 31 tonight, then rising to 57 for the high at Lafayette. 56 Fowler, 57 at Frankfort, 60 Covington. They're the winds tomorrow. Boy, they really crank up late morning to about early afternoon, peaking around 1 p.m. Gusts 35, maybe 40, sustained at 23. And then they back off slowly during the late afternoon and evening. But late morning to early afternoon, hang on to your hat. 53 on Sunday in Lafayette, 52 at Monticello, and Frankfort, 50 at Winnemac. But next week it warms up in a big way. Showers and storms come in, and a lot of heavy snow from the Rockies through the plains. Now, the severe weather threat, you know, it may get as far north as southern Illinois. I don't see the severe threat here, but we may have a few thunderstorms. But the good thing is, once we get the front through with a little rain early on Thursday morning, right now it looks like Halloween will be dry, mostly cloudy, windy to breezy, and cooler. We'll have to keep an eye on that. If the front slows down any, the rain may linger on longer. But right now it looks like the actual Halloween may be dry after morning rain. 47 on Halloween, but boy, 65 degrees on Tuesday, 64 Wednesday, and 62 degrees on Monday. Not a bad looking forecast if you just take out all the rain, and again, a good 1 to 2 inches, a good bet.
Yeah, and we could use that, I guess, right? And it's nice that it's not falling on the weekend.
That's the best news. We're still abnormally dry, so we can take what we can get.
Okay, Chad, thanks.
Sure.
All right, turning to sports, it's sectional.